Alright. Okay, well that's a little less ominous. Ah! Trilogy from the beginning for years now, but I'm very excited to pick it up. Just start with the first game, the first turnabout. It's gonna be great. Boy, advanced graphics on a fucking PS4. Here we go, it's never gonna be this easy again. Except, I think, the first case of the second game. I don't remember. Boy, am I nervous? Hey, me too, buddy. Right, I debated whether or not I actually wanted to read all the text out loud. We'll see. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. I think it just kind of says he's an idiot. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? I'm pretty sure that's illegal in actual American legal systems. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I cannot do, like, different voices for these guys. I apologize ahead of time. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. I can't shout too loud. People in the other room. It sounds like he wants to die. Fucking same. There he is. The bastard. The boy. Larry Butts. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who would do this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. In case you're new here, here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one, despite it being a fucking murder case. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Unfortunate name, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Gonna hiccup. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a guy with a good heart. A good guy at heart, goddamn. And that's why I owe him one. Which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Oh, I want to do a voice for him, but I won't. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Well, this is our protagonist. This is Phoenix. His hair defies the laws of physics. The defense is ready. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. My conduct? For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness, otherwise known as a tutorial. Okay, please state the name of the defendant in this case. The tutorial. Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? The victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record, which is right here. Okay. Cindy. I can't actually... Oh, hello. There we go, okay. Cindy Stone. I have never not played this game without a touchscreen. Bear with me in that regard. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Cause of death, I know this one offhand. No more tutorials, please. Okay, as Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you care to explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying in the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. It's all very prim and proper. I swear this game gets good. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. We're still in the fucking tutorial stages. And now I know how to check the court record. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. His last name is Butts. He is unfortunate. Twitchy bastard. Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Yeah, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Isn't it Anthony? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. I don't remember him twitching in the original game. Is that a new detail? What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Dumped is a court-approved term, I assume. Goddamn. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them a day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. You're a himbo, Larry. You need to know this. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! Need I remind you that the American translation of this game takes place in California. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, no, let's... All women are queens, Winston! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant in this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. And when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay, motive's clear. Blah, blah, blah. I want to stop talking. Alright. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Have him answer. Honestly, I'm pretty sure, like, literally, tell the truth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these early choices mean nothing at this point in the game. I think. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Forgot that's what his voice sounded like. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body, who we didn't think to question in regards to the murder. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Okay. Skipping to the interesting bits. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring in Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Get it? His name is... I'm sorry. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I will devolve into separate voices by the end of the stream, I fucking guarantee it. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment like a fucking creep. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Didn't he just say he couldn't go inside? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I love the music in this game. I can't defend against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor, apparently. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. From noon to 6 p.m. I know how to cross-examine. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Tutorials. Your client is innocent, right? That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence, dumbass. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Okay, yeah, no, I'm skipping this part. I love you, Mia, but I can't right now. Okay. Hold it! Let's do this. The door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Dead. I don't think I need to press on that. Okay. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no. Nothing. Okay. What happened next? Never mind. Hold it! Call the police immediately. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Phoenix is a dumbass. Hold it! Okay, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call him. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Very concise with these statements. Hold it! 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Yeah. Hey, dummy. Shut the fuck up. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? There's a 3-hour gap, my guy. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There's nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. Phoenix, you're in court. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. You bitch. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. saw it. Why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. It gets a lot harder as the game goes on. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You dumb fuck. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I'm trying to remember when this game initially came out, that they would make reference to taped recordings and have phones that look that fucking old. I know, thank you, Mia. Love you. Okay. Let's try that. How do you explain the gap? Never mind. That went well. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. Okay, well, thank you. Okay. Yeah, shut up, shut up. I know. I know this now. I cast fuck you. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Cell phones haven't been invented yet. This is 2006. You know, I legit don't remember when this game first came out. But the first one was Game Boy Advance era. So... that was a face. I remember now. Hey, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. More testimony. Okay, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Which may I remind you, this was the murder weapon. Ha ha ha. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Hold it! I don't remember if I need to press on this statement or not, or if I just have to present the thing. I keep thinking I need to press X in order to present. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Thank you with your objections. And your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Nobody cares, Winston. Okay. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. You dumb fuck. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Fuck yeah, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand, and the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. That's going to become a running theme in these games. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! I thought that was somebody else saying that first. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Prove I went in there. I can prove you're the one that killed her. You struck with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Okay, back to the interesting bits. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What is the meaning of all this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? You dumb fuck. Just look at the witness's face. His eyes are open, for God's sake. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not stammering. I forgot that he did that. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Winston Payne, what the fuck are you smoking? You claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? I mean, I think I've presented my case. The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply... shit, I've actually got things writing on this, don't I? Clock's batteries try sounding clock, I think? I think it's try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Yeah, okay, yeah. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That's what this clock sounds like now. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Because it was taken into police custody, I assume. And probably wasn't messed with. I do not lack critical evidence, but it means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr. There's nothing you can do about it. But there's something Mia can do about it. Because she's the best fucking person in the world. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. That's not going to become a running theme in this game either. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock... Yes! I've played this game before. Thank you, Mia. In Paris is 9 hours, as we all know. As we all know. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why, by the time you... don't worry, I'm skipping this part. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Need I remind you, Phoenix is like, what, 25 at this point in the series? Of course he's making jokes like this. And down he goes. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Not a good look. Have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, satisfying part of this game. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. She looks fucking weird there. What's wrong with her face? While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and did her dirty. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there, for the most part. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But, oh my god, I don't want to say that. Fuck you. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. You really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. So let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm a lesbian, you see. Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Here, take this. It's a present. I'm going to give you the murder weapon. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Are you so sure? Excuse me? These California bitches. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check that! It's this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. Sorry. Notification came in. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Cell phones haven't been invented yet. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Aw, everybody's all happy and satisfied. It's not going to last. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. I wanted to help him legally change his name. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. What By the way, what universe is this where you can just get away with not paying your attorneys? Because that seems to happen to Phoenix a lot. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Well, game over, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Let's fucking go. Yes, I would love to save my progress. Ooh, multiple save slots. I also don't remember if that was a thing in the original game or not. I don't know. I don't wanna. This part makes me sad and I don't want to do it. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not work. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yeah, wait, is that the same? Is that... No, whatever. Can you come by... Oh, it was a fucking... Mia was supposed to be saying that. Never mind. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial. I thought that said prenatal. I am tired as fuck. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Fucking 11 hours later. If I do a voice, is that going to be, like, spoilery? Whatever, now, Miss Faye. I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you were not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, remember how I said it was never going to be that easy again? I forgot that was a thing too. Red, white, blue. Uh-oh, I'm late. Well, shit, Phoenix. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me? She said her sister was coming over so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Oh. I should probably move. That smell. Blood. I'm not going to cry on stream. I'm not even going to fake cry on stream. But I will tear up a little bit. Who are you? Oh, she's on the floor. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. How long does it take for a body to get cold? Chief. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is so slow! Oh no! Okay, let's go ahead and save that first. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Okay. I thought... Okay, well, we'll get to that part, I guess. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. These seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Boop. How the fuck? Oh, okay. Pressing the wrong fucking button. I don't remember what all I have to investigate. Right! I better call the police! Jesus, Phoenix. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please! Come quick! I cannot do her voice. Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me with her mouth just like wide open like that. It's a very dynamic way to stare at someone. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, so that's the part that I was waiting for. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder one. These pieces of the glass light stand, we investigated that already, alright, sure. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. It's a name. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Well, you're a lawyer, Vic. You can probably figure it out yourself. That? Yep, okay. Controls are gonna take some getting used to. That girl just now, where'd she go? Oh god, she's loose! I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. Hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Nick, again, you're 25. Don't scare me like that. Hey, excuse me, but who are you? I'm sad. It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Oh, fuck! So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Here you go, what do you think of this? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That sprite is even greater translated into PS4 graphics. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. I know your sister has just been murdered, but it's okay. Wait, is this my boy? Is this my boy? It's my boy! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. How very meta. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Don't worry, he doesn't talk like this for the rest of the series. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she... Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name? What? The victim drew this here in note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. It's a fucking tragedy. Another one to add to the fake. Therapy. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow. They had poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Is that how this works? Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Her sister was just murdered last night and she was arrested for said murder, so, cheer up! Really? Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Oh yay, she's back to happy, Maya. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. He defended a motherfucker named Butts. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Don't give him 3 more years, actually, because bad things happen in 3 years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Okay, I don't want to see sad, Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Shouldn't they have been giving you, like, prison clothes at this point? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? I thought it said, what's it to you? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
This is my favorite fucking Mia spray. She's so cute.
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. That'll fly in a court of law.
I'm sorry.
I'm still in training, you dumb piece of shit.
I couldn't do something on that level.
Okay. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see.
That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Yes, that clock shaped like the finger.
How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember.
Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah.
I forgot how to delete those things. They let you keep your cell phone in prison. Japanifornia is one hell of a place. Never mind.
Sorry.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure. Thanks.
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him.
I know Mia was a lawyer, but what do you have to think of your sister to be like, hey, just in case you get in trouble someday, here's the name of a really famous lawyer?
Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? You weren't gonna pay me anyway.
Thank you so much. I had no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents?
Oh, my mom's a bitch.
Come to think of it, I don't remember if this guy refused. I don't remember if Maya's father is ever brought up. Maybe briefly. He told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Why can't I ask about this again? Okay, that morning I got a call from my sister. Okay.
The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. Sorry to make you recall that. That's all I needed to hear for now. Okay, so... Hello, security guard. Okay. We are going to go see... this motherfucker, who I keep forgetting is in this case. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of anything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess we'll just have to come back later. That painting has been bugging me ever since I first stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. And with that examined, let's leave. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! I want to shout, but I can't. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes. That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. Are you the detective? Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I'm not qualified to be a lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, that's all. Sweet, let's actually take a look at that before I forget. That. September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause of death, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. That's the detail that's going to come into play later. You can tell because it says it. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. I know it's your second one and all. Yay! The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Let's talk about Edgeworth for a while. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Oh, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. It's just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay, well that's it, I guess. I don't know if there's anything I can show him. Oh, right. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh god, look at that. It's so early 2000s. Sure. I mean, oh, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. He's on to me. Tell him straight. Damn it. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. She's not a little girl. She's 19. Actually, is she 19 or 18 in this game? 17. Never mind. Irk? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers on memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Only one between her and the victim. No need to worry about that. He's so stupid, I love him. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Check. There we go. Papers. There are papers on the clock. The clock is not working. Remember that shit. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. It's not like she's bright pink or anything. Yeah, Miss April May. It's the stupidest name you've ever heard. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, dipshit. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. God, Rick, I can't talk. Let's go talk to April May. Her and her little three-mouth.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal.
Teehee. Memo to self, thank gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Guess what, Phoenix? Okay, what are you? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. What's inside? Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
Ooh, not saying that.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Alright, let's talk to Miss May. Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Iconic. Do you know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it? Pretty please.
Let me see.
Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Associated to the music. Anyway, who exactly are you? Are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Yeah, she is generally useless during this portion. Someone staying here with you?
What amazing powers of observation! You must be like one of those famous detectives like on television. Say, Mr. Big Detective, when do you go looking for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. I don't think. I hope not. How about this? Okay, yeah, never mind. You're going to head back to... There we go. There he is. Ha! Yeah, no, I'm not doing that voice. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? His name is Marvin Grossberg. Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Ah-cha-cha! I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Do I tell Maya? Blah, 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 blah. Refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me. I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. You bastard. However, I'm sorry I creep. Creep. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. Go look elsewhere. Think not. I think not, I said. I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here? I know what's going on here, but I can't say it because spoilers. How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one. That's all we're gonna get about that. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy, Bonnie. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. It's not for sale. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. What do you have to say about this? No. Okay, never mind. It's about time to head back and talk to Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Shit. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father... Okay, yeah. Speaking of Maya's father, I guess. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. I don't know. So she could still be alive? Well, it'll take 2 more games to find out, Phoenix, so don't get your hopes up. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Goddamn, let's talking. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. The media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just... excuse me. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'm trying to remember if saying go home results in a bad ending. That's not what I wanted. Let's go home. There's nothing left easier for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Yep, bad ending time. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? No! I didn't! Forgot about that. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you because you were too precious for this world. I was as sad as a person without any friends. I know. Been there. A long time ago. Oh, tiny Phoenix. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Back to sad Maya. That happens, sad Maya. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too. Okay. Good deal. So what next? Something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? So when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive, there has to be something in there. So it is time to go back and talk to Hello. I forgot that you exist. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Blah, 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 blah. He says boring things for now. I almost forgot. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? It's not like I'm the bellboy. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White, Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? You heard it 5 minutes ago. He is a bastard. Okay. Let's look at the thing. The screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's a story behind this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I will commit a misdemeanor. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. In court? Because this is a game about lawyers. Sometimes I just remember that. And it's a little ridiculous, but I love it to bits. Alright, cool. Cool. Ah, there he is! There's the bastard. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Should I do a British accent? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, no, that's fucking stupid. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Phoenix, that's gay, good for you. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Blah, 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 blah. There he is. Sir, my name's Dick Gumby. Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. I'm very good at my job. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map at the office to explain. I fucking hate when floor maps are a part of the evidence. I thought that was a penis at first, I'm sorry. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. Stop saying sir. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? I have hard evidence she did it, blah 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 blah. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examine what? Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. I don't think she's allowed to do that. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Blah, blah, yes, thank you. Tutorials. Tutorials. I know how to be an attorney. Okay. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. I drink the water. I say the words. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Music's still going in my head. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? 'Cause he's a himbo. Give him a break. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. I do not remember what we have to do here. Oh, right. That's right. Okay, never mind. On this or not, but I know what I need to do. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies, and video games. Let's talk about reality, shall we? As I hit X on the PS4 controller, I find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister. You got a point, pal. Stop right there. Accents, fucking shit. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Except she didn't. Okay.
Objection!
Take this, you bitch. Detective Gumshoe, there is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying. You have it backwards, Detective. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Butt jokes! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write it down. This is the smartest that the judge is ever... The judge is at his smartest in this part of the game. He gets dumber and dumber as things go on. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forget, actually. I don't remember. Ah, forgot, you say. It was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally. The prosecution's point being... The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow by fucking voice and words and shit. I received these results this morning. Because I'm a bastard. It is quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Damn you, Edgeworth! Sums this up pretty well. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report? Be honest. Huh? Me? That wasn't... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. Oh, poor guy. You were at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Where the hell is my water? Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that is the obvious conclusion. Stop bowing, you smug prick. The prosecution would like to call its next witness just to rub the defense's nose in it. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Poor, innocent girl. Aren't you like 2 years older than her? 23, 24, 1 year older than her. Exactly what part of her is innocent? April May, at your surf. I forgot she did that. Don't do that again. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. Not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Faye and Co. law offices?
That's right.
No. God. Cannot wait till I don't have to talk to you anymore.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
As much as I would like to get her out of here, I'm not going to acknowledge the firm joke, we're just going. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? She's dead, you dick. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? 100%. I will gladly proceed with cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. I assume that's correct. It doesn't show the time of death anymore. Hold it! Let's just press every single statement. Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh. Well, gee. I sort of, you know, I had a feeling.
Sure. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. That was the sound she made, apparently. The badgering? Oh, God. I don't think I'm going to lose points this early in the game for needless pressing, unless it's, like, stated otherwise. Let's try here.
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, greenish figure. Her testimony is bulletproof. It's bulletproof, Your Honor. I question the testimony? Maybe? I don't know if I have a reason to question it. Let's just question it. It's fine. That testimony stinks. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... I don't fucking know. I'm going on a whim here. You're lying. Okay, if you would really... Okay, so, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothing before noticing her physique. Fair enough. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. You were talking to a woman who is completely pink! However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Again, we're in California. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all these trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Damn, I almost had him.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did! Then, that clock, that statuary clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Pop. Okay.
Hold it!
Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? The only other testimony that you've ever dealt with, Phoenix?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. So... Okay,
Objection!
Get that feeling, blah 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 blah. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp.
I don't... What sound is that?
Another person. God damn it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Objection!
Erp. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Objection!
The questions are all I have, Your Honor.
Please don't take them away from me.
As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. You have caught one murderer, Mr. Wright. Don't get cocky. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fan Company, whatever.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Oh, shit. Whoops. She could have easily have heard that clock, because her hotel room was right across the way. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have run. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's... yeah, it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Just take a look right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Which means the papers are gone too. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May, does your breakdown come now or later? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, there's no contradiction. I can! Shut up, well, I was listening. Now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is, if I remember right, it's this. Yup.
Take that!
Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone.
You have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. I always thought he looks kind of like Astro Boy in the spray. Look at that. I think it's the eyes. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. This sprite is even more satisfying on the PS4. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. How come we can hear Edgeworth's whispers? Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Throat's starting to hurt. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. What sounds is she making? How did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink! I have an objection. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. It's simple. The clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today. Give her a break, Phoenix. She's still terrifying. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. She has gone feral. Oh! Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Gary, Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? God, that face. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because Miss May held that very clock in her hands. I guess I should have read that out loud. That was kind of an important point. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey. I say. A lot of rhymes. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. Wait. Except no.
Objection!
Yeah. I can't remember if I got that wrong or if that's supposed to be wrong. It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Womp. Womp. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time that I ordered room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's testimony. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Okay, so I'm not losing points at least. Losing life. What's my little lawyer health bar called? Is there a name for it? witness. How did the witness know the finger was clogged? Oh.
Take that!
I found this in my space room. I'm actually kind of having fun with the noises now. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone. Were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. What troubles me is that our witness is in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. That's the words. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say whether it was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. Fuck you. It's simple. What? The first time they used close-ups in a that exchange is on the phone. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. What? Shut up! All of you! What gives you... It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? Cry! Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping... tippity-tapping? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. This water is not going to last me the next 12 minutes. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I do appreciate being able to do my Valley Girl voice during this playthrough. At least a little bit. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. One condition. Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Faye. That is the condition. I find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition, because we have nowhere else to go. You fell right into my trap. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Brought his tray to the stand and everything. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Pretty sure the bellboy does not have a name whatsoever. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. No, sorry. I brought it to her precisely at the time requested, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let's fucking go! Okay.
Hold it!
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And
Hold it!
Let's get to the coffee. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her... Sorry, headset's hurting my ears. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Hold it!
No, I meant to go back. I meant to go back a statement. Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir. Fair, sir? Oh, okay. I don't speak French. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. And why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget. Yeesh. It's no good, there's nothing there. I do want to go ahead and save real quick. If I remember right, there's a thing coming up. Protest. Wait, please wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Edgeworth, shut your fucking mouth. Okay. What do I ask him about? What do I ask him about? I believe... room service? $18 for an iced coffee? Iced coffee for 2! For 2! Which you probably would have said for 2 if I didn't check him as well. I keep forgetting this is like early game. My choices don't matter yet. I have checked. That was objectionable. No, the fuck it wasn't. Yes, I can see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention, you dumb fuck. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Barrister? Barrister? Is this another French word? He asked me not to mention it if I weren't specifically asked. Fucking told. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. White? Who was this other person? Simple. It was... man with Miss May, obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, and Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one in the hotel room. No one else in the room at the time of the murder. Why, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. You dick. Start amateur, these accusations are ludicrous. We get it, you're fancy. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Gasp? Court is adjourned. Everybody get the fuck out of my courtroom. Y'all are ridiculous. Mr. White, you were amazing in there. Really? Mm-hmm. I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. What? It sent shivers up my spine. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I do not remember how this comes into play. I don't know how much good this will do me at all for now. Anyway, it's time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Hiccup. To be continued. And that is where I'm gonna cut it off, because it's 9:57. And I said I was going till 10. We're gonna save. And we are done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna